trios at Court Conquer 3-on-3. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Johnson, Brogdon out there with Hardaway. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Antetokounmpo in a power forward. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I'll tell you what, the cliche, time flies when you're having fun. Well, we all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the head coach of the Force. The question is always, how do you contain Giannis Antetokounmpo? Coach said, now that he's hitting the face-up jumper with more consistency, there isn't much left to take away. So we're going to try to make him work hard at the other end. That's what a lot of coaches say, guys, and they don't succeed very well. We'll see if they can do it tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Johnson. Memphis moving it around. Clock at 6. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
And here is Brogdon after Bol made that last three-pointer. Holmes trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good. Barnes against Johnson. Barnes passes to Dort. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
On the wing, Giannis. A Force with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. There's the lob to Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Brogdon looking it over. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 7.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hardaway hits them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for Pittsburgh. They lead by 7. The pass to Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Dort's got 5 points so far.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean,
and it's Pittsburgh with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Cole is out there with Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Johnson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Lillard left side for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
He gets it in there.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Giannis passes to Holmes. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Johnson in the corner. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pittsburgh working the ball around. Passes it to Dort. Barnes outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Barnes outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
I like the attitude Lillard brings to the offensive end. I mean, if he's got room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate or even think twice about it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Williams with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Pittsburgh leading by 3. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it to Bull. Lillard outside. That one, no good. Good D by Brogdon. To the paint, here's Johnson, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard against Brogdon. From past the arc. No good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Force, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans, so
That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
We've got Williams, also Harrison Barnes out there. Ole is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Dort in at the 2-guard spot. Lillard misses. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. And for Memphis, Antetokounmpo out there with Holmes. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. They've got Bull. Harrison Barnes is out there with Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Dort in at the 2-guard. Giannis high post. Working on Williams. And the basket by Johnson.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Lillard finds Barnes. Holmes with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Down low. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Bull. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Force. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Hardaway. Johnson surveying the floor. Brogdon inside the line. Holmes kicks to Brogdon. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Bull. The Grizzlies have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard, the pass to Bull. Barnes outside. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
This is why Barnes is an effective scorer. His confidence, accuracy, shooting off the pass right there, it's just terrific.
Now Johnson. 12 points for him. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Johnson. Williams with the block. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Here's Dort, and the rejection by Holmes. Brogdon against Lillard to the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's Hardaway with the drive. Barnes grabs the miss. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Finished off the break. Lillard's got 20 points.
It's easy to appreciate Lillard. Fantastic at powering through the D and nailing the shots.
From deep three-point range, he made it!
That's how you beat the clock, baby! That's how you beat the clock!
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Johnson, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Holmes in at the center position.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Pass to Lillard. For the three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 23. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Holmes. Oh, that's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Lillard attacking, banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
He was all alone on that one. And the Force lead by 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Hardaway. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Bull. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lillard against Brogdon. Giannis right side. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
There's the pass to Dort. On the clock. Latrey. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Shoots. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams got 7 points for the quarter.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
On the wing, Barnes. Williams trying to break free. And Harrison Barnes gets the 3. And now a 6-point Pittsburgh lead. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 6. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Williams kicks to Lillard. Here's Barnes. He's off on that one. Good D by Johnson. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And what I love about Lillard now, I mean, the excellence. He's so consistent. That's how you do it. You come out, you bust your butt, and you compete at a high level every night. You got to just have a sense of calm at the moment. He has it here, and he just put the game